don't know what to do. I don't know how to move forward. I don't know how to make the pain stop. I want to just play games and do reactions. But it hurts so much. And there's this constant thought that if I can be seen, I can make it stop. That if I could just find a way to make the world see, that if enough people saw it, that they would stop it. But there's not enough people in the world to stop my family. They're never going to leave me alone until they have killed me. I'm so scared. I'm so scared of the thoughts that it causes me to have when they do this. The things it makes me want to do to myself. To get the attention, to get seen so that it will stop. I'm not properly taking care of myself because I'm trying to lose weight to get down to 50 pounds. Do y'all realize what an unrealistic goal that is? It's literally impossible. I could not weigh 50 pounds. Even though my brother only weighed 50 pounds, I could not physically weigh that because I'm a woman, and my tits alone would cause me to weigh over that, even if I was nothing. It's such a stupid goal, but it feels to me like it's the only way anybody's going to take knowledge of what's happened. It's the only way is if I can make myself so grotesque with pain that when I open my door and step outside, people see and want to help because I need help. I desperately need help to stop these people, to stop my family, to protect myself and my brother. Because it's not just me. It's my little brother that I'm wanting to protect the most. He's already dead, and I couldn't protect him when he was alive. And now my family is targeting him and going after his spirit because they want to push me to hurt myself. Nobody should have to feel this way. No human should ever have to feel so desperate and alone. I cry all the time. The few minutes that I'm able to game are just the few minutes that I'm not crying. I fear all the time. I can't sleep. I can't control my thoughts. This is what it happens when you trigger somebody's PTSD. They intentionally trigger me because they want me to end my life. Every time they get upset with me, they go after my brother because they know that it is a trigger for my PTSD that will make me suicidal. And they know eventually they will get rid of me. And then they'll delete all of the evidence and nobody will ever know what they did to my brother. As it is, they keep saying that never happened. It was just a joke. If it was just a joke, she wouldn't have actually visited the grave. She wouldn't be making GoFundMes to have his body moved so that she can visit the grave and desecrate it more often. These things wouldn't happen if it was all just a joke. And also, what kind of a family jokes about that? What kind of a family, what kind of an elderly family member jokingly says, hey, I'm going to the cemetery, I'm gonna piss on your mom's grave, I'm gonna piss on your brother's grave. Thought you'd like to know that I was making that trip. That's not something any loving, caring family member says. That's something that an abuser would say. That's something that a manipulator would say, that an antagonistic, abusive bully would say. That's not something that a loving family member says to another family member, even if you hate that family member. Even if you absolutely despise that family member, you don't threaten to attack somebody that they love over it. I have never once threatened her daughter's grave. That's... in all the years that they have gone after Bubba, I never once said, oh, I'm gonna go to Georgia and I'm gonna fuck up your daughter's memorial. I'm gonna fuck up your daughter's grave. I'm gonna come piss on your daughter. I never did that. But my family is perfectly fine targeting my brother and saying that if you don't shut up, we're gonna hurt him. If you don't go away, we're gonna hurt him. If you don't kill yourself and stop, we're going to hurt him. And he never deserved to be hurt. He never did anything. At least if they were threatening my sisters, I know my sisters can defend themselves. My brother couldn't defend himself even when he was alive. He couldn't defend himself. He was disabled. He was in a wheelchair. My brother could never defend himself against these people, and now who is there to defend him? Who is there to speak for him, to scream for him, to make sure that this doesn't happen again? Who is there other than me? Nobody else will speak for him. Everybody else is using him for profit, for money. They made thousands of dollars sending my family to desecrate the grave of my family. How can nobody see it? How can it have gone on for this long and been invisible for this long? How is nobody seeing what they're doing? I don't understand. How many years of crying out in pain does it take before it's finally seen and acknowledged and helped? Because I don't know how much longer I can do it. My brother doesn't deserve it. Please. I never ask people to share or like videos, but I'm asking for this one to be shared and liked and exposed. I need people to know. I need people to know so that I can move on with my life, so that this can end and I can live. Once this is seen, once it's seen, I'll be able to do anything. I'll be allowed to dream again. I'll be allowed to eat. I'll be allowed to sleep. I'll be allowed to exist. If enough people can see what is happening and stop them, I will be allowed to exist. I just need enough people to see it. He has 10,000 on his side. I need at least 50 to be stronger, to be able to stop the person that is going to kill me. I need thousands of eyes on the situation. And I don't know how to go viral and make the thousands see. I don't know how. I've been trying for years. I've been trying desperately. I need it to be seen. I need all of this to be exposed so that it will stop. I need my life back. I am 40 years old next February, and I cannot live another 40 years of my family emotionally abusing me. I cannot live another 40 years of speaking out about abuse just for it to continue on and on and on anyway. I can't. It has to be seen and it has to be stopped now. None of this is new. This is such classic cliche abuser stuff. That's part why it hurts so bad that it's still going unseen. They go after my brother specifically because he can't fight back. And they know that it'll hurt me, and I'll jump in to fight for him because he can't fight back. Gertrude Benkowski did the same thing to Sylvia Likens. When the abuse of that started, Gertrude would first threaten to beat Jenny, Sylvia's sister who had polio. And because Sylvia's sister was disabled, Sylvia would step up to take the beating for her, to protect her. This is what abusers do. This is what bullies do. If they can't directly get you, they will go for somebody weaker that you love to make you step in and take the punishment that they want to give. My brother could never run away. What my aunt is doing, she is doing to somebody who was never capable of escaping. It's so wrong. And I know one day people will know that. There have to be enough people in this world left with hearts that can see how wrong it is to target somebody like my brother, no matter how much they hate me. It's not about me when it's his grave, is it? You could say you hate me all day long. I'm disgusting, I'm ugly, I'm fat, I'm stupid, I'm worthless, I'm garbage, fine. But why do you have to go after him? You do it because he can't fight back, and I'm fighting too much. It's not new. Abusive families have been doing this for hundreds of years. But it doesn't mean it's okay. My brother doesn't deserve to be hurt. And I don't deserve to have to fight so hard to protect him from his own family. Please share and let people know. Help me fight to protect him from his family. After so many years, help me fight for him. I don't care what they do to me, but they're not going after me. They're going after him. And he's never deserved it. He's never done a single thing in this world to deserve what they're doing.